Box breathing. Box breathing is one of our activate methods. We use box breathing a lot as an introduction to breathing in general. The reason I like box breathing for an introduction is it's a great segue to introduce the four corners of the breath. The four corners of the breath are the inhale, a hold on the inhale, the exhale, and a hold on the exhale. And we can use each of these four corners of breath to create a different physiological adaptation in the body. Box breathing is also another great way to introduce the breathing pattern in general. So we use it to introduce diaphragmatic breathing, which means breathing through the belly, as you can see Brian's doing here, and nasal breathing. So it's important to remember that as we're doing nasal breathing, the nose is the vessel that the breath travels through, but the belly is the motor that's driving that. So Brian's using his diaphragm to pull down, expand the cavity, and open up and drive the air in, and then to compress and drive the air out. The tempo we're going to use for box breathing, we're going to use a 1-1-1-1 cadence. All that means is you're going to use the same time interval for all four corners of the breath. So we're going to use a 3-3-3-3 tempo today. So what I'm going to have Brian do is he's going to start off, a couple key things here. He's going to start off seated or laying supine in a nice upright position where his spine is tall, so he's got full access to his diaphragm and he's not compressed or bent over. He's going to start with a nice slow nasal inhale, and he's going to go on my count. We're going to start with a 3-second full inhale. Ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. He's going to hold at the top. 1, 2, 3. Full exhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to repeat that pattern. Another thing he can do here if we're teaching the beginning of diaphragmatic breathing is he can use his hands, one on his belly, one on his chest, and I want the lower hand to expand as he breathes in and to compress as he breathes out, and I want the upper hand to move very little at all. So he's driving all that breath into his belly. So this is a great cue or indicator on that diaphragmatic breathing as a whole. Once box breathing has been taught, it can also be an excellent method to calm and quiet the mind, to prepare your body for more intense breathing activities, and as a meditation. The great part about the box breathing is when you're counting that tempo, it distracts the mind away from anything else that you could possibly be focusing on that could create stress or anxiety, and it centers the mind on the breath, so that's why it can be used as a meditation. You're going to repeat that tempo for about 5 to 20 rounds, or anywhere from 2 to 5, 10, 15 minutes to introduce this box breathing and to calm and quiet the mind.